Hi there and welcome to Celeb Hut. You all know that when we felt that Chrisean Rock was developing here, she was in another train wreck. It's more regrettable than we suspected, on the off chance that you all missed it. Chrisean got captured several days prior on an open warrant for her capture, and it appears as though she may have been disappearing for quite a while. Her child, Chrisean Jr., is, by all accounts, at the less than desirable end of this, since there are presently reports that he has been taken by CPS and Chrisean is this near losing authority over her child. You all plunked down for this since this is going to have been disappearing for quite a while. Her child, Chrisean Jr., is by all accounts at the less than desirable end of this, since there are presently reports that he has been taken by CPS and Chrisean is this near losing authority over her child. You all plunked down for this since this is going to be so overly crazy, okay? So, you all, Chrisean and Chrisean Jr., are going through it at the present time. Furthermore, to no one's surprise, her child's daddy's blue face is the reason she's in this wreck to begin with. He's been causing her problems throughout recent years, so there's no great explanation. She's in jail and could lose authority over their child, Chrisean Jr. However, the insane part pretty much this is that previous this year, Chrisean committed to heaving him back, that she's in jail and that she was never going to take him back. She said, "I realized today was a stage yet. How would you dispose of a spirit? I truly needed to make a stride back since, as yet, giving a piece of me to him is effing up to my child. How I let a man who would rather not be a dad to my main child still be in me, then this man messaged me today, and I nearly succumbed to that, which resembles how the F am I doing genuine," she proceeded. "I'm taking a gander at my child, like, hold up, cut the juvenile self-centeredness out of you all. I'm disheartened with myself right now. Go get one more thump of cream on you in addition to the home slice that is dangerous and unsanitary. You going to F around and get HIV the manner in which you move," she likewise said to God. "Let me begin needing this. Ruler, kindly free me from myself. I petition God for solidarity to remain trained, and I petition God for strength on the grounds that having a kid and realizing that his dad believed nothing should do with him is something extreme to acknowledge, so rather doing what's hard I settle for this worst." Part of the deal, however, you all the show didn't stop there when you thought what settled down she was once again at it again. Beginning inconvenience like it was her occupation, fortunately karma did his enormous one, and Blueface turned out to be in the slammer for disregarding his probation now. For some setting back in 2022, Blueface found himself mixed up with a genuine pickle he and his group chose to show Contavious trailer, whose manager after he told a wisecrack about out. Blueface and how he was attempting to get the women in his beat-up vehicle, likely didn't anticipate things to raise yet. You all they heightened Blueface and his group messed him up so gravely at an empty strip joint. That poor Contavious dashed for his truck, however Blueface wasn't having that. He whipped out his pum and began terminating like he was in an activity film. The reason while Blueface attempted to turn a tail that Contavious was equipped himself in perilous, however we should be genuine, Cavius was running away from them, so it was basically impossible that on Earth that he might have been taking shots at them, assuming he was taking off supposedly, yet Blueface was captured in November 2022, days after. The capture TMZ revealed that Blueface was charged to court and was charged to have to deal with crime-endeavored murder penalties with the utilization of a dangerous gun or nerve gas, as well as an extra charge for releasing a firearm into a house-building vehicle or ART. He was conceded chime for $50,000, which Chrisean paid, and he was delivered that very day. In his subsequent appearance in court, Blueface hammered out an agreement and ceded a blameworthy request, which implied that they dropped that entire endeavored murder allegation as a feature of the deal. He likewise owned up to savagery in discharging a weapon, and as per court records, the adjudicator uncovered that he shouldn't be visible around anyone with the gun. The appointed authority expressed that the rapper is playing with his freedom, assuming he encircles himself with firearms. He is also not permitted to go to any strip clubs in the Midtown Las Vegas region. The adjudicator likewise said he must be in those areas on the off chance that he has work applications or any genuine premise to be there, not as a distraction. Blueface is disallowed from communicating with the survivor of the shooting or his family. He should avoid drinking and smoking during the duration of his probation. Blueface lacked the ability to stay out of trouble for a long time prior to landing himself back in jail this January. Chrisean, favored somewhat hard, got going by morning about her daddy getting secured, despite the fact that her genuine daddy was perfectly healthy about Baltimore. So she swore all over that she was finished with Blueface. However, the second Blueface was captured in January. She was around here reciting Free Blueface like it was her occupation. In the meantime, Blueface appears to have an alternate tune. Rumors from far and wide suggest that he purportedly squealed on her to the police trip in his own jail time. Only a couple of days prior, she got captured at Blueface's listening to because Blueface obviously demanded that she appear, yet he supposedly subtly warned the police about her little visit. Realizing that she had an open warrant against her the second she walked around the town hall, the police dipped in and slapped the sleeves on her. She was removed, and Chrisean Jr. was removed from her. What happened? Christine realizes they are saying, "I got an entire one more case made up for lost time in downtown. I would rather not be in Midtown. It's cool. I got my kin looking and I don't have the foggiest idea about that. Excuse me, sir. Where are you folks capturing her to hang on the charge? A caution out of what? A caution for what? Sir Warright, you're going to record me the entire way. God music, yet the insane part is that Blueface's genuine guardians were both there, and they wouldn't take Chrisean Jr contending and simply being muddled time was music need. However, that is the thing, everyone took a gander at you on the web, whatever today, that is the reason you hear as far as this, that is the reason you all we might be aware that we realize that no escape my tea that is insane definitely need to conflict with someone's wheel. You feel me? Better believe it. I accomplish for your terrible ass show you how it's done. Yet when we thought it would have been a speedy wrap-up, things took a nose kick. The bucket was tossed behind bars with practically no opportunity of bail, and to fan the fire, Blueface's supervisor, Whack 100, chose to spill the tea as per Whack 100. Sean dug herself in a much more profound opening with the law. Clearly she went live on Instagram and strongly conceded that she had no designs to give over herself. Goodness, all my warrants are getting tidied up. I've been taking care of charges and disposing of conversing with specific individuals to help my circumstance out, cuz you know I have my child, so the former me would have recently handed myself over, and that with it through in from inside to the beyond the prison. So whatever, so I don't resemble you know yet. Right now I got to play wary on the grounds that you realize I don't anticipate music being in prison while my child is developing. Like, I simply don't play on that by any means, so I'm doing always imaginable to get that sorted out without attempting to spend time in jail, and it's turning out for me. So I'm going to work on my little circumstances and stuff that is about it in any case. And in the event that she made the best decision and handed herself over on time, she could have caught a lighter sentence. However, presently it seems as though she's in for the significant length in jail. Okay, listen, let me address this. I didn't feel it was my place in light of the fact that Blueface is my client. Chrisean isn't yet allowed me to address this. Listen, Russian, have I accepted a few of them? One of them is not serious. Arizona's not serious, and California's not serious, right? The one who is holding her is an Oklahoma no-ringer warrant in view of a probation infringement. Okay, you can't rescue her. Quit hitting me. Why you ain't rescuing her? Why you don't have a lawyer? We don't have to get her lawyer. Okay. The primary concern is that the judge will do what that judge will do when she maneuvers down there. Me by and by, except if the appointed authority is on some limit, because Chrisean Rock has been online discussing Oklahoma and all that. Assuming the adjudicator is on some standard, the adjudicator going to get down there might allow her 30 days or some reorder her classes and let her go once they let her go. Quit coming to court. She charged me and did not maintain that she should come to court, so it seems as though she ain't supporting Blue. Listen, Blue was at that point in prison. He comprehends you needn't bother with being there, right? I'm telling you not exclusively that when you come to court. She lets me know Oklahoma can't get to the court when I'm in and out. She's simply not intellectually there to comprehend how life functions, how the law works, and how this functions, so I did my part. The only thing I can do is tell you again and again about hard promotion. Make a delicate ass timidly. I mean, I think inside the following 30 days they got 45 days to transport her, assuming they come get her, they top that plane off in time they'll fly her over there. So the quicker she moves past there, quicker she'll be home, just like she going to do a few pinion wheels being serrated for quite a while, right? The moment you hear Rock is in Oklahoma care, very much given that Shashan is in jail, and no one needs to take her child. Chrisean Jr. has been taken by CPS. There have been reports that they are taking actions to disavow her freedoms in life as a parent, and remove him from her eternity. You all significantly more insiders are presently asserting that the child is at last standing out for the issues that individuals have been conjecturing online for setting fans have been worried to the point that Chrisean Jr. isn't exactly raising a ruckus around town. Achievements. Subscribe Celeb Hut for more videos.